Hypixel's Bedwars game mode is one of the most popular minigames in all of Minecraft. Although it was released on Hypixel in early 2017, other minigames just like it were around for years before. Despite Hypixel's later introduction of Bedwars, the game reached popularity unlike anything people had seen before. Lots of small YouTubers began playing Bedwars when it first released, and they achieved incredible amounts of success. Now, 4.5 years later, Bedwars continues to be immensely popular, with tens of thousands of players at any given moment. In this series, I'll be diving into many aspects of Bedwars that are unknown by most players. This is Bedwars Uncovered. For the average Bedwars player, losses come easier than wins. Taking into account the amount of enemies per mode, the average win-loss ratio for Bedwars would be under 0.2. According to that, the average Bedwars player will win about 1 in every 5 games. Unlike what you may see in sweaty Bedwars videos, losing in Bedwars is pretty easy. Maybe you're bad at bridging, or not fast enough to defend, or you're just bad. All of this to say, people lose in Bedwars a lot, but who has lost the most? Out of the millions of Bedwars players, which one has the most losses? To get to the bottom of this, I needed a bit of some help. If you're into Bedwars or Skywars stats on Hypixel, you've probably heard of the website Plank. Plank has various leaderboards for most Hypixel games, and Bedwars is included in that. But unfortunately, Plank doesn't have a way to categorize players by most losses. So I decided to resort to Google. I googled who has the most Bedwars losses, and I found a forum post from last month about this very topic. However, there was no real decisive answer until someone posted a leaderboard link from a website called Armenium. They had a list of who had the most Bedwars losses, but this was posted a month ago, so it was likely pretty inaccurate now. I decided to check the website, but to my dismay, it didn't work. The only Bedwars stats that showed were most stars and most coins. Every single other thing was blank. So sadly, as far as I can see, there's no real-time updating loss leaderboard. Unless someone who's watching this wants to make one, please do. Because of that, the players I found today were done just by observing the June leaderboard as well as me looking for people specifically on Plank. Although the results on this leaderboard are not real-time accurate, hopefully they will be the most accurate thing that exists to this date. With this, I believe I have found the Bedwars player with the most legitimate losses. 18,175. The player It's Coming Rome has amassed 18,175 losses in Bedwars. At 726 stars, it seems as if they hold the record for the most losses in the game. Shown now is the unofficial leaderboard of the players with the top 5 most losses in the game. So there we go. The unofficial players with the most losses in the game. Pretty crazy to see. Oh my god, what now? Okay, Lord Prime? Let's check. There's no way at level 12 has more losses than these people. Oh my god, what? 75,214 losses? Lord Prime has 75,214 losses? What? How is that even possible? Remember when we thought It's Coming Rome had the most? Well, add 57,000 losses, and then It's Coming Rome would be the most. This is probably confusing to a lot of you guys. But yes, there are players with significantly more losses than the ones we've discussed. The problem is, these aren't really players. They're bots. And they've been queuing Bedwars lobbies for many months now. Chances are you've seen most, if not all of these users, if you play Bedwars a lot. Now what are they for? We'll talk about that another time, but today we're just going to look at their losses. All 5 of these players have more than 73,000 losses, which is an unfathomable number. Manhall IQ, the player with the highest star in the game, hasn't even reached 45,000 total games played. All of this to say, we finally found the actual user with the most losses in this entire game, Lord Prime. But will he stay number 1 forever? Or will another bot pass him soon? Philippos is within 250 losses of overtaking Lord Prime. Or will the bots just be banned? In many cases, these bots are detected as bots by Hypixel, resulting in them being banned from the server. When I started doing research for this video about 2 weeks ago, there was an account named Golden God Ant which used to be number 3 for the most losses. But after being banned for about a week or 2, it dropped from number 3 completely out of the top 5. The future for this title is up in the air, and we'll see what happens to it in the next few weeks or months. In conclusion, we technically have 2 leaderboards for this. We have the players who are real and actually play Bedwars, and we have the bots that rack up tens of thousands of losses autonomously. Just as a note, this video is in no way meant to make fun of the real players who have this many losses. In fairness, these players can undergo over 10,000 losses and still continue to have fun and play the game, which is honestly admirable. I'll lose 2 games in one day and be pissed beyond reason. Maybe these guys are just tougher than we can imagine. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and I'll be posting many videos similar to this in the near future. Please leave a like and comment, and I'll be sure to read them all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.